Got the truck all loaded up. All the miscellaneous 55 Chevy stuff I'm not going to use. Pulled the Nova out of the garage. So working on this thing. I already got one door off. Both doors from the two-door, they're ready to go. I gotta look at them. They're not as hammered. They were welded on the car. Someone Dukes of Hazzard this thing at some point, I guess. So today, pull off back door, just unbolted there, pretty simple. And then there's supposed to be a few spot welds top and bottom to get the center post out, and then this should open right up. I just have to clean up whatever I gotta do. Hopefully I can hang the front door, close it, and see where I gotta move the post back. And I don't know if I'm gonna use this post or if I'm gonna use the post off the two-door. I'll get you guys all set up there and watch some sparks and double speed. So I ground down kind of what I'm doing, so there's just a few spot welds kind of around there. This thing actually had sills kind of partially started, I guess, at some point. So you can see where the spot welds are there, and they kind of run up in here. The back actually had to cut a little access hole because the sill went right over to drill it out. So hopefully drill those out, get enough that I can kind of get it loose. And I guess I'm probably going to have to cut across, must be a little line here, a brake line or something like that, where it all comes apart. A few more spot welds to drill out, and hopefully it'll all come apart. So, just working on the bottom of the pillar here. I want to, you gotta take this piece out here, a little sill piece, so you can get to all the spot welds across the bottom. Originally, did some look on the internet, there's just supposed to be a couple of spot welds there, and I guess on the back here, I just cut it there. But this one, I guess when the sill panel was put on, it was actually ended up being welded right across. So I actually had to kind of fit a zip cut in there and just clear it up to get it pulled off. So it's not a perfect job there, but I really wanted to try and keep this piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to use from this car or the other one, but this is just a nice curve to match the bottom of the door there. Oh, just taking out this center or the door post there. So on the internet, everyone was saying just drill out all these spot welds. Well, the bottom actually came out not too bad. You had to drill a bunch of spot welds out there and hammer it all off, and it actually ended up being part of the floor still. Up on the top, though, I had to basically end up cutting it out, or tearing it out, I guess. But on the back side, this, I guess, would be kind of the roof rail there, but it sandwiches in and is actually tack welded or whatever to the post, so I don't know if I messed something up there or not, but I mean, I drilled the heck out of it and it did not want to come. So on the other side, I think I'm just going to zip cut it out nice and square and go from there. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use these or not, so I wanted to be careful taking them out. Worst case, I can just weld a little piece in there and shouldn't be a big issue. I'm going to grind up one of these doors a little bit and see if I can hang it. See what it looks like. Pretty big moment. Door's not fitted the best. It's kind of leaned in at the top there, but overall, I guess a two-door. Just gotta go, I guess, back a little bit. Oh, who knows? It's tight there and loose there. Who knows what all is what? But overall, pretty good. I should be able to weld up that little piece and up in there and get that back to normal, and figure out if I want to use this post or the other one I got. Well, I got kind of excited when I got that door on there, so I decided to drag in this big hunk I chopped off the two-door. So lots of the ways I've seen people do on the internet, they actually use the rear door, but since I have the benefit of actually having a proper two-door, I think I'm going to use as much of this as I can. Mostly for the inner structure, I think, is the best part. So I'm still going to have the door regulator, and I mean, it'll look kind of somewhat factory. So I'm sure I'll just, chop it there, cut this piece out, and then I guess go as low as I can where there's some decent metal. It's pretty hammered down there, and then the bottom of the jamb here's a little rotted, but worst case I can blend in the other piece I have. And then the back, I was going to leave all this, chop out for the back window there, probably chop all this out. And inside, I mean, on the other one, it sits right up against on the two-door, I should say, on the fender well, so I'm hoping I can just kind of leave it. I left myself an inch or so, I'm just leave it on there, weld it to the wheel tub, weld it right across on the sill. So that's what this one was. I guess that's how they are. There's no, or that's been repaired poorly or something, but so really it shouldn't be too bad. I just got to figure out how I want to join this piece and where to cut, but that should follow nice. I should be able to put in the jamb and everything all together, but that's for another night. I'm going to take the door fitting as a win for now and tackle this project on another night.